good to be here. I'm glad WQSB put this on this time. It's glad to get back in the weight room in June. It's been a long 2-3 months while I've seen these guys. We made some home visits in May, checked up on them, kind of all rolling back for June. It's been a great summer. We went at 5 a.m. Guys that had to work early, the next group come at 7 a.m. Had a pretty good participation out of the core group of guys that come, and we've been working hard and getting ready to roll into next week. So,
questions? So for the players, you found out last week from the state that you're going to get to have a football season, or at least get started. Kind of, what was your reaction, or what y'all do, what y'all talked about? How'd you feel?
I was just excited to be able to come out and play again. I know it was on the fence about us being able to play, and I'm just glad to hear that we would have a second trip.
Yeah, our whole team pretty much worried about the whole thing. When we heard about it, we was all excited, ready to get to work.
Coach, can you talk about how many seniors you have and how many returning starters, offense and defense?
We got a big group of seniors this time. We got 18 returning seniors, or 18 seniors. We got 21, 22 returning starters coming back. This is a veteran group. We're young behind them, but the seniors been playing a lot since 9th grade. They get through the fire as 9th graders, and they've grown and grew up a lot. I'm actually expecting a lot out of this group this time. So we learned how to compete and finish games. I think we'll have a good year.
Well, as a follow-up to that, did that make it a little easier with everything going on? They were motivated. These guys have been there before. Maybe they didn't need a spring as much if you had a brand new group.
This group's, again, veteran groups, missing spring, to me, wasn't a great big deal. They come in June, clocked in and started working immediately. So we tweaked the offense up a little bit, the defense up a little bit, and they responded well. And we had some great 3 days this past week. So going into Monday, next week, 3 weeks today, I feel good about going in. They're responding well, they're listening and catching on.
Well, Coach, your guys playing at 5A level, isn't it now? You're in a very tough region. Seems like what's always happened at Crossville, turnover in coaches all the time. These kids need stability, and coach stays with them for a while. Do you foresee yourself staying a good while?
I'm a graduate from Crossville. I feel like I'm back home. I'm actually got another child born in the football season, so I told them it's took me another 18 years at least. So I'll be probably looking 4 years coaching here when it's all said and done. But I plan on making this is home. The turnover in coaches, I think, has been a major player in why kids have left Crossville program over years. It ain't been stable. I was gone for 10 years coaching at Sardis High School, and I think just a big player. You get a new guy in there every other year. I know when Coach Hawkins took over, about 12 kids come to summer workouts. So I think the program here to hit rock bottom here and close doors. So we've been struggling trying to get the numbers back up. We had good numbers coming in the spring, and the coronavirus to me kind of sidetracked us. I told the coach this morning, our Hispanic kids, a lot of younger guys, that figured out they can work 40 hours a week and make real money, and trying to get them back in the football program has been a struggle from us. The older kids have been fine with it, but my 9th, 10th grade word, our numbers kind of fell off this time here in summer. So I hope to see some of them next week when school reopens.
Coach, you bring stability to the program because, like you said, you're going to be here for the long haul. And speaking of coaches changes, Coach Riley Edwards came to you from Collinsville. How is he meshing with the kids, and what is he bringing a little something different to the table for your team?
I think Coach Edwards, class act #1. Besides being a great person, he's a good football coach. What he brings to the table, his experience and knowledge, is going to help us tremendously. I think he's head coach material. The kids, he really got to coach in the past week. I think he brought a lot to the table. I think they responded well. Both y'all were linebackers. I want to answer that. Coach Edwards.
Yeah, I think he's going to help out a lot. Another linebacker coach besides Coach Chacon. He brings a lot with us. I think he's a good coach.
brings another energy to practice. He really just tries to make it fun, but also work at the exact same time.
For the players, guys, I've had the opportunity the last 2 years to cover your Saturday night game against Geraldine, and I know that that's a very big game. Got to see firsthand the rivalry, the intensity that game brings. A lot of fun to play in, I'm sure, but when the AGCAA announced that you guys were going to get to have your season, how excited were you not only to be able to get to play that game, but of course your season just in general? I mean, I know that probably was a big sigh of relief for you guys, right?
Yes, sir. Me personally, I've not been Geraldine since I've been in high school, so we're going to get after them this year, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I got some friends over there, but I'd love to meet them. I know I can talk and everything, bother us about staying right next door, but we're going to get after them this year.
I never lost Geraldine playing school, so I hate it myself, personally, to tell where my roots are from. So I told Coach Davis, I think World Coach Davis went back to Geraldine, to his own school, a few weeks ago. I told Coach Davis, I said, I hate everything purple besides Barney. I said, I hate Barney too. So, that was my thoughts on Geraldine. Which I'm happy, my mother's Geraldine also. So, I ain't real fond of Geraldine, period. So, gets a little fuel for the fire.
For the players, guys, Coach chose y'all to be here, which means he expects a lot of you, expects a lot of your leadership role. How does it feel to represent your football team here today?
I'm glad I was chosen. I know Coach looks at me as a leader. He expects me to bring a lot to the team and try my hardest to.
I've known Coach my whole life, and I know he expects a lot out of me. I just try not to disappoint him. And it's hard sometimes to be a leader. It shows me just how I need to be.
What's got to be the next step taken for Crossville to be successful and get where you want to go here in 2020?
We can't shoot ourselves in the foot. You know, last year we was in some games and, you know, stupid penalty, blown assignment, you know, it gets out of hand. So we was in some games last year, especially later on, things started kind of turning, and we shoot ourselves in the foot. We got to be more disciplined, you know, learn how to finish games. That's the biggest assignment going in the 2020 season, you know, just being disciplined, don't shoot yourself in the foot and finish stuff.